Hey guys, it's Ms. Martinez, and today's video we're going to talk about percentages and decimals. Okay. So today's day is going to be the 28th, and then our topic is percentages, and then my page number is going to be 11. Your page number might be different. Okay, our learning target for today is we're going to review converting percentages to decimals. Again, percentages, and our essential question is there another way that you use to convert percentages? Okay, so let's talk about percentages to decimals and decimals to percentages. So let's talk about decimals to percentage. So either last year or the year before, you guys learned how to get a decimal and change it to a percentage. You might use like multiplying by 100, or if you saw like there's a quicker way to do it, you notice that you move your decimal place to the right 2 places. Okay. For percentage to decimal, you would move your decimal 2 places to the left. Okay. And so something that I like to show my kids is like a little, I guess like a little image of Dr. Pepper. So DP is Dr. Pepper, right? So I use DP whenever I want to like change from decimal to percent or percent to decimal. I put DP on the top, and then like with my pencil, I go, if I want to go from decimal to percent, so from D to P, then I go 2 places that way. And so I have the arrow showing which way I want to go, which is 2 places to the right. If I want to go from percentage to decimal, I put my arrow going to the left. And that tells me I'm going to go 2 places to the left. Okay? And so you can use this method. You don't have to. I just really like it because it really shows me like if I want to go from D to P, from decimal to percent, I go 2 places to the right. If I want to go to percent to decimal, I go 2 places to the left. Okay, so let's look at some examples. Okay, so let's say I have 35%. 35, there's no decimal there, so I know it's going to be 35 and then that 0.0, right? So I know I'm going from percent to decimal, and here it says P to D. I'm going to go 2 places to the left. 1, 2, and now it moves to here, so it is 0.35. So 0.35 as a decimal is the same as 35%. Okay. Let's look at 2%. Okay. We have 2, and then our decimal is here, right? Let's move it 2 times. So 1, 2. And so now our decimal for 2% is 0.02. Next one, let's do 3.5%. So let's say we have 3.5. Our decimal is here, and from this spot, I'm going to go 2 places to the left because I'm going from percent to decimal. So I'm going to go 1, 2, put my 0 there as a placeholder, and then that's where my new decimal will be. My decimal for 3.5% is 0.035. Okay, the next one, let's see, 2 3/4%. So how would you write that? So it's a process. So first I want to put 3/4 as a decimal. So I have 2.3/4 is the same as having 3/4, right? So 3/4 is 75. So I'm going to put 2.75%. Remember, I didn't convert it to a decimal yet, so it's still a percent. So this is the decimal that this is the percentage that I'm going to have. So 2.75. I'm going to move my decimal place 2 places to the left because, remember, I want to go from percent to decimal. Okay, so I'm going to go to the left 2 times. 1, 2. And then I'm going to move it. And then that's my new place for my decimal. So my decimal is going to be 0.0275. That is the decimal for 2 3/4%. Let's look at the next one, 35.5%. So 35, again, I'm going to switch it up to having the decimal with the percentage. So I have 35.5%, right? I'm going to move my decimal place 2 to the left. So 1, 2, I'm going to move it over here. And my decimal for 35.5% is going to be 0.355. Sorry, 0.355. That's my decimal for the percentage of 35.5%. Okay, so let's end with like a review from yesterday. And in the calculator, let's go ahead and see what we get for square root of 7, square root of 100, 6 squared, and 27 squared. So take a moment, pause this video, and do these on your own using either the Desmos calculator, with the calculator on your phone, or the calculator on Google. Okay. All right. So let's see what we get for square root of 7. So I got square root of 7. I get 2.645751311. Don't forget your 3 dots to show that it goes on forever. And there's no repetition, so this is an irrational number. Let's do the square root of 100. That one's easy, 10. That's right, because 10 times 10 is equal to 100, and the 100 is inside the radical. Okay, let's do 6 squared. So 6, I'm going to put 6, and then right under the main, there's the a squared. So 6 squared is 36, and that makes sense because 6 times 6 is 36. And then 27 squared, remember that's 27 times 27. So let's see what that is. 27 squared is 729. Let's see if I get the same thing if I do 27 times 27. Yeah, I get the same thing. So that is 729. Okay. All right, so let's look at our notes. Let's go ahead and make sure you write your summary. And once you write your summary, let's go and highlight some important things for today. So let me get my highlighter. There we go. And I want to highlight this right here, the Dr. Pepper. This is something that I use all the time. Okay. And then if you really like this right here, I would highlight this as well. Okay. All right. So this was mostly just from percentage going to decimal. Later on, we'll do one where it's decimal going to percentage. Okay. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later.